Greetings, I'm Chris, and welcome back to my In Skyrim series, where we play as a World of Warcraft style warlock within the universe of Skyrim, adhering to the class fantasy of the dark, fire-wielding summoner. Previously we completed our first dungeon, and now it's time to hand in our quest and move further into the world. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this epic adventure. Please consider subscribing to my channel and enjoy this relaxing playthrough. So I think first things first is to hand in the golden claw that we recovered. Beautiful day. Hopefully we can get a few bits from here as well. We'll see.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
I have the golden claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Very welcome. I kind of would like that back. It's a bit of a memento, but we'll see.
It's a fine day with you around. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Wow, she's forward.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
An adventurous backpack. Carrying capacity is increased by 75 points. Increases your stamina by 20 points. It's actually pretty cool. With bedroll, okay. Cool. Blue mage robes. Magic regenerates 50% faster. Third backpack. Ooh, soul gems, perfect. Mage backpack with bedroll. Oh, that is interesting. I don't want it just because it looks pretty good. It looks like it's something that would suit us. Robes of Conjuration, nice. Probably not going to buy them from here because they should drop in the world a lot easier. This chap's got really nice things. Here we go. Clairvoyance, Frostbite, Fury, Lesser Ward. That could be really useful. Raise Zombie. Reanimate a weak dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds. Thieves backpack. A dagger and keys. Okay. I haven't seen these additions yet, so these are really interesting. Lockpicking is 15% easier. Okay. Raise Zombie could be good. It's not really kind of as fitting in terms of with what we're doing. It would be better to just fully conjure something from nothing, but I think it's going to be useful. And the Mage's backpack, let's just see if we can find that again. Mage backpack with bedroll. Carrying capacity increased by 75 points, magic by 20. I think that's a really nice one to go for as well. I don't think we've got anything to sell to him yet, but we may do. Hail. these, see if we can enchant them, just to improve our gold and our enchanting skill. Keep these for enchanting also. Steel Warhammer. It's too heavy. Always keep the books. Okay.
All right then.
You're not from around here.
Okay, so we've got Razor. Brilliant. Farrell. Mage backpack, see how we look. Looking pretty smart. Just a young mage out on the out on his travels. Okay, and with that, I think we can start heading towards Whiterun. Try and work through these as we go, just to get a bit more combat experience. May do a little bit of late night pilfering at some point, but maybe not just yet.
So don't get any ideas.
Okay,
Albert
Sigrid.
and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy.
Okay, yeah, we'll head to Whiterun and see if we can't discover a few locations en route. Maybe get a bit more battle experience. That is an overly familiar stag. Do I want to get involved in the politics just yet? That's right. That's
This doesn't
Whiterun.
concern you, citizen. You're interfering with official...
I am a Thormore Justiciar on important business that you are interfering with.
We are special envoys of the Aldmeri Dominion, the rightful rulers of Tamriel.
If you'd like, I can show you why.
If you're smart, you'll walk away.
Maybe we won't trifle with them just yet. Take a good look at the view. See what we've got. Just get our conjuration skill favorited. Brilliant. A little bit too far away. Telltale sound of Nirnroot, it is. Playing on expert still, it's been going quite well. It is providing a challenge, and we are extremely susceptible to spell damage. Battleborn Farm, okay.
Good afternoon.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
Okay, we'll move on. We'll get into Whiterun. Maybe I have done what I do, a classic and gone the wrong way. Oh dear. A giant this close, wow. What is this? I think this is the wrong way. I don't really want to tangle with this fellow. Okay, so I think it's the other way. I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. It is. Another giant. Let's see if we can't be of some assistance.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe.
Must have scared them off.
You're welcome.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Ella the Huntress. What is a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
I think I'd like to join them just briefly so we can get some battle experience, just up our destruction abilities.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in
We won't go
Bravassa.
too far into it, but just so we can
Old
open up
man's
some
got
more quests to get
sense.
some more
He can look in your eyes and tell
more
you.
opportunities.
If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Oh, we can harvest these as well. That's brilliant. Brilliant. We can actually do a bit of cooking. Here we go. Here's the entrance. huge amounts of herbs everywhere. I didn't actually remember them being this many.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Or else what?
Stand aside or else.
You think you can stand against the entire Whiterun City Guard? The gate's closed.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Well, that's a welcome. Just steal your plants as well, don't mind me. Here we are.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Mountain flower?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
I don't actually think we need to do much here yet because we can't really enchant anything. We've got any soul traps. So we'll probably go straight up to the Jarl.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Doesn't mean I can't earn my
What am I
own.
saying? Of course you don't.
I'm sorry I asked.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Okay, and now we know.
How goes the begging today, Brendan?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be begging.
It really does look a lot more fitting with the backpack. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's really grown on me.
Is inconceivable to our elven overlords, sharing the heavens. You have come to hear the word of Talos,
Why was Talos worship outlawed?
because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it
The White Gold Concordant.
Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here. And in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
Aren't you worried you'll be arrested?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat.
What can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. To day they take away
Really
your
interesting.
faith. But what
Get
of
a quick
tomorrow? What then?
blessing.
Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
Right, let's make tracks.
And what does the Empire do?
Dramatic entrance here.
What do you have me do now? Have to listen. Nothing?
My lord. What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, this explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then, the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my
Steel
esteem.
armor.
There is another thing you could do for me.
That will make good coin.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
The you, Jarl.
Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Did someone say danger? Alright, where am I going and what am I fetching? What does this have to do with dragons? Just tell me what you need to do.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone? Give Dragonstone to Farengar.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
This is true. So what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Let's see what else we can learn.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Like
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Are you the only wizard in Right
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
This will be really handy since we're going to delve heavily into alchemy. I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Wow, this guy is an absolute charmer. What have you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Won't buy any clothing from him, but if he's got any nice spells that will help us. A battle axe, bound sword, that could be very useful. Calm, candlelight, choking grasp, absorbs 8 points of health per second from target for 3 seconds. That's a very warlock type spell. 200 gold. Conjure familiar. Summons a familiar for 60 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. Flame Atronach. Summons a Flame Atronach for 60 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. That's a really useful one. Elemental Flare. Fast Healing. Fear. Firebolt, Flames, Frostbite, Fury, Healing Hands, Ice Spike, Lightning Rune, Mage Light, Muffle, Oak Flesh. We could probably do with Oak Flesh as well. Soul Trap, definitely going to need that. Okay, so we are going to need to start making some money very quickly. We can get these in the world, so it might be worthwhile just getting the basics just to get us started. Strangulation. Absorbs 16 points of health per second from the target for 3 seconds even. Okay, so if we get two should we get? I really like Flame Atronach. I just have a feeling we're not going to have the magic for it, but it is something we're going to have to go for. I don't think a familiar is probably going to cut it for now. We'll go for the familiar, so we've got magic to use. And Fear. That's going to be a classic warlock spell. And what's the other one? Where is it now? Strangulation. Absorbs 16 points of health per second from target for 3 seconds. I think that could be extremely useful. Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
Charming.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Oh, a dragon. Okay.
You should come too.
Let's see if we can't just do a little bit of work here first.
Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Great Sword of Cold. Yep.
More seriously, if I were you, if a dragon decides to attack Whiterun,
Minor Ring of Striking. Well, it's experience. Bow of chills. Kind of need to do these as well, but we'll keep them for now. And we'll just learn our alchemy. Oh. The dragon will wait. Stamina. So not the greatest amount. I think we'll wait until we go to the alchemist shop. Ooh, our robe's looking a little bit dirty, disheveled. And since there's no one around, okay, we'll head out. I think we're going to activate the dragon scene, but it's a part of the quest line. I'm not massively keen on all the dragon fighting, but we'll get some in.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battlepore.
Actually, I think we can probably get a quest from inside as well. I vaguely remember.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons,
no, yeah,
world
he's
gone
gone.
mad,
Okay.
I say.
We may have to come back for that. It's a lovely evening.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no winter.
Learn our books.
Now. Royalty. And retake this land which is mine.
Whoa! Hope you know what you're doing with those flames there.
Okay, so it's a start. Dragon's tongue.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale.
I have some
Could
frost
be
salts for you
ataxia.
from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Illusion, stamina, and brief invincibility. Wow, they were extremely powerful. Okay. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
It would be good to buy a few bits here. It's not too expensive. Elves' ears, okay. Ooh, wow, very expensive. Yeah, salt's quite cheap. Wow, void salts are extremely expensive. Okay, so has she got a
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
alchemy table? Brilliant. Okay. We'll need to make stuff for money first off.
It's a fine potion you put together.
Created poison of damage, magicka regen. Discovered effects: damage, magicka regen, damage, magicka regen, fortify conjuration, and fortify conjuration. Okay.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Brilliant. It would be good to get this quite high up. See if we can't sell these items.
What do you need, my friend? Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got some. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No, that is not what I wanted to do.
So you're an alchemist then?
So what don't we need? Enhanced stamina. Resist cold, resist magic. We can do with one less. Skirmisher's potion. Increases light armor skill by 10 points for 60 seconds. Weak frenzy poison. That could be useful. Weak paralysis poison.
All right then.
Okay, so that's good for now. And we'll push on forward with the quest line. We have to deal with the dragon now, unfortunately.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
And I'm pretty sure there's a bandit camp nearby.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. And Irilith, you either come back covered with glory.
Okay, so I think we just go straight out. Pretty sure we do. Oh, we don't have to go back up, do we? Yes, we do.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds.
I know your
right
family's
now,
honor is
bloody
important to
your
you,
nose.
but we can't afford
that's
10
quite violent.
seconds tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your... What are you
No,
looking
please.
at? I'm not afraid
I really
of
don't
you,
have any
you
money,
know?
Braith.
Even if you are my
I'll give
elder.
you 10 septims tomorrow. It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
Okay,
Until
well,
next time.
we broke up the quarrel, at least.
Staying safe, I hope.
So where the heck is he? Makes sense. We can just go behind the scenes now. We're esteemed here.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Boots of Resist Frost. Okay.
I can't afford to risk both of you.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
As you command.
Okay.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission.
Well, we can just go there. I don't have to wait for it to walk all the way.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks.
Here we go. Perfect. Who is this fella?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I have potatoes to sell.
Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
I won't kill you today. Okay, we're getting near there. Probably could use some of these insects. Hey, I must be the thirst on here. Probably an eager beaver for this. Here they come, right on time. Oh, we can't overcharge yet. That's fine.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out, look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
I'll let you guys take point. I'll cover the rear. Just make sure no one gets us from behind.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover, and make every arrow count!
Ooh. Maybe I should have got bound bow for this, but...
Just stand there. Kill him.
It is definitely a dragon. Oh dear. That's not a good start. Mirmulnir. To get too close really, but oh. Not the best time to level up. Okay, so if we rethink the strategy, we'll not use our conjured familiar for flight or flying enemy. We will jump in, do a load of damage, and then get out there as quick as possible. First death in the game, so that's not it's not too bad. Do envisage a few more though.
Be careful. We need to find out what happened here. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look.
Don't actually think we've got any well, we've got sparks. We could use sparks just to yeah, so if you use sparks and strangulation to try and leech some health as well. Can't actually use my that was weird. So you can jump in, do some damage, and then absorb some health with strangulation. Although, I'm not too sure how we're going to strangle a dragon, but we'll see.
Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover, and make every arrow count! Never should have come here.
Where is the beast? Best place. That actually did some pretty good damage. I don't think it was just us, but it's not too bad. Oh, get in. See if we can't use our racial ability. No, I guess we can't use that. Not a good place to be. Go on. Oh, really bad. Wow. It's like a truck, this dragon. No! A little too greedy there. Okay, so we've got a plan though. We know what we're doing. Just we just stick with it. Sparks, strangulation seems to be working good. Didn't favourite it, which is perfect. Here they come, my mighty team. I could use a scroll. I could use a scroll to heal if I need to, but I think it's just more about being careful.
But it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
Cool helmets.
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
I think what we'll do is overcharge sparks. I think that's the best way of doing it. I'm not too sure if strangulation is doing much to help us. Get over that bit. Brilliant.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Flame Atronach would have been really good for this. I'm sure it's a ranged demon. Just like last time, but more careful. get too close to it just yet. Maybe pop a potion. Oh, that was so close. Beast. Great place for me to be here. Definitely not a great place. Ooh. No. It's just got a great vantage point. Get it from up here. No, not a lick of damage from up there. I mean, he's probably going to get bored at some point and go home, but hopefully we can kill him before that happens. There's literally no cover. Around, sneak attack. Potion up. Fire is brutal. Do you know what I think we'll use? A scroll. Okay, now we will. No. Oh, back in the circle we go. Oh my god. I can't even get out. Everything's blocked in my way. Great, so I think they're all dead apart from me. That's perfect. God. That will never come back. Heal. Whew. That was brutal. On expert with no healing or not using healing, that was brutal.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the dragon.
Wow. Oh, that's a nasty end. Eaten by a dragon. We'll keep them here for now.
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber said.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few.
Mine too.
I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
I like her.
Here's a dead
She's a good
dragon,
character.
and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Asgard. You ain't know.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as
Impudent
outrageous
gods.
as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like under the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Good question. Shout, let's blow all of these guys away.
Shouting, what you just did, must be. You really are Dragonborn.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
Right. We'll fast travel.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to...
I don't care what happens. You're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
Okay, let's hand in. And that should then free us up to do a few more quests in the area and to advance the main quest line on. Oh, do I see any? No. And I think after all of that dragon hunting and fighting, we've earned ourselves a warm, cozy night at the inn here and a large mug of ale.
Everything's all right?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
It's a bit too close.
You heard
There
the
we go.
summons. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn. I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward. We'll go with number 1.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
You're gonna love me in Whiterun. Killing dragons, helping people out. The Greybeards?
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar,
If you
calm
really
yourself.
are Dragonborn,
What does any of this
Skyward
Nord nonsense have to do with
Go
our
to High
friend here?
Hrothgar and talk to the
Capable
Greybeards.
as he may be, I don't see any
The
signs
gods
of
watch
him
over
being
your
this-
battles, friend.
What? Dragonborn.
What's it mean to be Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales. Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could.
How can you protect Whiterun from the dragons?
With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
Okay.
Now, if
No
you don't
nonsense.
mind, I've
Why,
got a
you
city to
puffed
keep.
up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Well, it is something I want to do, but I also want to try and get a bit more questing done around here first as well, to be honest. Missing merchant, bones for a crow. See if there's any more quests we can get.
What is it that you need? If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun.
A little bit close,
No
a little
doubt
bit
General Tullius and his
into his
friends
comfort
in the
zone here.
Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day... No matter.
Okay.
Go to High Hrothgar.
I serve Jarl Balgrim as steward.
Is there anything you need from me?
Until next time.
Of course. It's all in this note.
Back to business, Proventus.
In the shadows,
Still have a
okay.
city to defend.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Okay,
Yes,
so we've got a quest. We can start branching outwards and also visit the Greybeards. We'll head over to the inn now and rest up. I think what we'll definitely need to do is get some better fire spell, something with a greater range and damage, and also a bit more of a mobile familiar conjured demon. So here we are at the Bannered Mare. Noticing the strange markings at the side of the door as well.
Let me know if you want anything.
This is a local favorite, and
I think I got a
one of the
clean mug
first
around
songs
here
I ever
somewhere.
learned. Ragnar the Red.
A little quiet in here.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? What can I get you?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Heard any rumors lately?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Heard any rumors lately?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Okay. You know where I can find some work.
Of course. It's all in this note. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Uthgerd the Unbroken. We talk to her later.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
It's a fast walker. My thanks. Okay, so we'll rest up, get some much needed respite and a bonus to our skill improvement. Enjoy the music by the fireside, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.